Hey there, I'm Dr. Jennifer Jumas, licensed psychologist and founder of Creative Solutions Behavioral Health. In today's part 1 video, I'm starting to answer the big question of how can you cope with a diagnosis of breast cancer? Now obviously this is a bigger topic that can be covered completely in a short video, but I did want to discuss a few main points and then go into further details in subsequent videos. So over 250,000 women get diagnosed with breast cancer each year in the United States alone. While there have been huge strides in breast cancer research and treatment options, if you're the one receiving that official diagnosis, it's never easy. It is a deeply personal journey, no matter how many other women have been through it. Hearing the words, "you have breast cancer," can make it seem as though your whole life has come to a screeching halt. Instantly, you're faced with challenges and decisions that no one wants to make. While a cancer diagnosis can be different for everyone, there's no denying that it changes things, no matter the stage or severity of your illness. Even if your breast cancer was caught in the early stages, hearing those words can feel like a huge weight has been put on your shoulders. So keep in mind that it's totally normal to experience a wide range of intense emotions when you receive your diagnosis. Being able to sort out and manage those emotions will make a big difference in how well you cope. So my first point is don't be afraid to talk about it. Many people who receive a cancer diagnosis immediately decide that they need to be strong and push forward. But you need to honor your feelings, and that means giving yourself time to experience and process the whole roller coaster of reactions you may be feeling. Don't try to be so strong for others that you're afraid to talk about your diagnosis and your fears around it. Of course, having a strong, positive mentality is an asset in facing any difficult challenge in life. But that doesn't mean that you have to pretend a cancer diagnosis isn't scary. When you open up and share how you're feeling with someone you trust, your fears are less powerful than when they echo back and forth in your own head. Having a support system can make a huge difference in how you get through your treatment, so please don't feel the need to just be strong and keep your emotions inside. My second tip is to talk openly with your doctor. Ask as many questions as you want, even if you think they may sound silly or are insignificant. You need to get accurate information and not let your imagination run wild. Your doctor can give you the medical answers that you really need. Staying informed about your illness, the treatment options, and what to expect throughout the process can provide a sense of predictability and comfort amidst so much change. Next is the importance of self-care. Now, it's going to be really easy for you to get hyper-focused on your physical symptoms. You may need to remind yourself not to neglect your emotional, spiritual, and social needs. It will take some time to adjust to all the changes you're facing. Developing mental flexibility and a sense of making short-term goals can be really important. Remember, your needs and priorities may shift from one day to the next, and this can leave you feeling kind of out of sync with your sense of self. You may need to adjust your diet, your clothing, your grooming habits, and even how you spend your free time. While this may only change a little bit for some women, it can be substantial for others. Regardless, make sure that you invest the time you need to fit in self-care during this stressful time. Now I know it may be the last thing you think you have time to do, but nobody can run on empty. You're going to need to find ways to refuel yourself now more than ever. So take care of yourself by finding different ways to relax. Self-care is not a luxury that you can put off until later. It's actually a mandatory part of your overall treatment. So this might look like some meditation or light exercise, or even discovering a new hobby. Try to dive into the things that you really enjoy doing. They will provide a nice distraction, help you feel more productive, and will reduce your stress levels. Doing things like this will help take your mind away from cancer, even if it's only for a little while. And it also helps you remember that you can and should live your life fully at each stage of your treatment and recovery. So I hope this information has been helpful to you. Be sure to check out the Part 2 video for 3 more tips on how you can cope with your diagnosis and treatment of breast cancer. If you'd like a written version of this, please see the transcript below or check out my blog articles, which I'll post a link to in the section below this video. In the meantime, stay safe and be well.